the next
Hey,
generation.
welcome to another edition of Next Generation Family. I'm here with
Mom.
and
Tomoe.
and King C. So, we are going to talk about the beginning of our summer. You notice it's only three of us because this one, the star of the show is Tomoe. So, there was an event called In the Deep. It is a hip-hop, house, popping, and breaking one-on-one battle that I just happened to be the judge for, and she happened to be one of the contestants.
I was not planning to enter this battle at all.
Yeah, that was a shock. Like, I got there and they were like, oh yeah, Tomoe entered. I was like, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Before this, I think I had rehearsal, and then I had to teach kids class. So at that, I was already tired. I was like, maybe I should just go to go see it. Then I was like,
Since I'm here,
why not?
because normally, you know, there's a whole regimen that we do before we get into our battle of mine, and I knew she hadn't done that, so I was like, oh, she's entering? Oh, okay. So, that was that. This is a good report for an event and for judging an event. I'm very strict about how I judge and the things that I judge and what I'm looking for as a judge, regardless of who it is. And I make that very known. And just at this event, I did the exact same thing. At the beginning, I say the exact same thing everywhere. I don't know none of y'all. Y'all need to show me who you are through your movements. That's how it goes. And that's exactly how it should be, I feel, in this dance world. If you want to enter battles, you need to make your presence known from the jump. And if not, don't make it.
This was my first year entering hip hop. I always saw myself more confident in house, so I never saw myself battling in hip hop. So when I did make it as far, I was like, oh, what is that? Like,
the final was Tomoe versus Rama. Rama is a good friend of ours, so it's been, you know, Rama's been in battles with me. That's how long, you know, he's been doing this for a minute. So he's got a good vocabulary and a good battle sense. So I knew it was going to be a serious fight for Tomoe in that final.
listen, it was a long day. I was over it. I was like, you know what? We're gonna call it a day.
Okay, America, let me talk to you about something. It's one thing to lose a battle, right? It's one thing to go into a battle and you lose. You lose. It's not, you know, it's not a big thing because that's part of what it is. You go, you practice harder or whatever. But it's another thing to give up on a battle. And it was like burning me inside because it was a really close battle. Like if she would have just hung in for like 30 more seconds even, like 40 more seconds, she could have probably have tied out and then, you know, but she would have never made it. So she gave up and, you know, nothing to take away from Rama because Rama put in work, but I'm just saying it would have been a lot closer battle if she would have. But she I mean, everybody, it wasn't just like I saw it. Everybody saw it. She was just like, okay, she's tired. She's giving up. It's done.
Show your love, everybody. Show your love.
All right, so let's go on to the flip side.
Mind you, I didn't know that two of the judges from House are going to be in hip hop too.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not really a big fan of being in battles where I know the judges, because then people start talking and it's not really fun, you know. I just want to have fun, and then comes all this drama just because I'm related to some of these people.
Okay,
you know?
but
so it's kind of like, but then at the same time, I grew up in a dance community. So if people saying that really bugs me out because it's not my fault.
yeah, it's absolutely
Like I
nothing she
can't
can
do
about
anything
that.
about that.
Everyone
So it's like
in
you
this
can't
dance
really
world
blame me for it, you know.
is going to know who she is because, you know, I am her father and her uncles are Stretch and Link.
The legend,
And
so.
I mean, what do you want? What do you want me to do? It's not my fault.
If anything,
It's-
from my perspective, it's harder for me because
Yeah,
they'll be harder on me.
Yeah.
But from
Yeah.
other people, they think, oh yeah, they're just gonna let her go through because she's da. No, it's not like that at all. Like I gotta work for it because they know me.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, for me, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do this.
Not only does she hear it, we hear it.
Yeah.
They'll come back and be like, yo, what's going on with Tomoe? Yo, she just giving up on stuff. So trust me when I tell you, it is not easy being in the top tier. What we do is about blasting people out the water. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. So when we go onto the stage and we don't blast people out the water, even though we may have danced better than them, but we didn't blast them out the water, it gets known. People are like, yo, I've seen you blast people out the water. You taking it easy on folks because these people are the judges. You know what I mean? So when these people are the judges, we have to do more so that it's easy for them to be like, this is why they won. But when we put them in a situation where they have to now explain it, then it looks like I got picked because of who I am as opposed to what I can do. So when you become a known dancer, then you have to be at your A game at all times. It's not even an option. Other people can, oh, today I don't feel like it. Well, I don't have that option.
And if anything, it's a good thing though, because then it pushes us to be better. So it's really good. But it is hard though.
There you have it.
All I'm saying.
So, and let me tell you, family is tough. Family is real tough. There's no easy props given here. None. That being said, we flipped the script and went into hip-hop mode. Her hip-hop preliminary was like, she shut it down. Like, by far, there was no one even close. Like, she put at least a good 2 meters behind in front of everybody, so that they were like, okay, now we got to catch up to where Tomoe is at. So it was serious. Yes, the final battle, which was you versus Ruin was his name. He was definitely nice with it. I am not by any means a crump expert. I do know how it applies to battles and how it applies to the hip hop scene in general, so I can judge it on that aspect. But he definitely got down with it. It's always interesting to see crumpers in battles because I'm always seeing crumpers in their zone. So when I see them in a hip hop zone and they do different things, it's always very interesting to see. So he definitely said some things that I knew Tomoe wouldn't be able to answer, especially in the state of fatigue that she was in. So, I mean, he came out and he definitely set the bar from the jump, and I was just like, yeah, I knew.
At the end of the day, I got second place for both, and I never thought I was going to get that far. So for me, that was a big accomplishment, and that's all that I needed.
And I was very proud of that. Very proud of the fact that she made it to second place without training for the battle. I think that was the most impressive thing because, again, you have to get into a certain mind state because you're going for rounds. It's like you're accelerating what you do at the club because normally you have 6 hours for your body to get to a certain state where you can, like I said, cruise control. But when you're in a battle, you don't have that time. You have to get into cruise control almost immediately, and that's tough to do. So there is that. And so she came in second place in the deep, and that qualified her for the Ladies of Hip Hop Festival, which is coming up in our next vlog. So make sure you guys like and subscribe because we're going to just keep it moving through this entire month of July to get you guys caught up to what's coming out in the fall. Yes? Alright, this is the Next Generation family. Thank you guys for checking us. Again, like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Like, come on, coconut, make it a close second, No, pull back.
Hi.
Pull back.
Okay.
You'll be
Hi.
dying on the hurdles like, what are you talking about, pull back? I'm dying right now. Hitting every single hurdle.
I've hit every single hurdle already.
Hitting every single hurdle.
I know.
We're gonna have to make a Next Generation Family champion sweater, like, it says champion on it.
Oh.
We just all walk in like, dum, 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 dum. The champ is here! Boom, 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 boom.
That is the most extra family.
Champ is here!
Hi,
Embrace yourself for the sense of the next generation.